Modern Marriage 2025, Partnership, EQ, and Fair Play, called open. Marriage is shifting from a cornerstone of adulthood to a capstone after education and career. More couples now earn similar incomes, yet the gap in unpaid housework persists. If commitment is still the goal. The skill set needs an update: emotional competence plus fair division of labor. Part 1: What changed? Capstone marriage. Sociologist Andrew Cherlin describes today's pattern: people increasingly marry after they achieve personal and financial stability. Education, first job, savings. This trend is visible across Europe and North America. Who earns what? In the US, marriages where husbands and wives contribute roughly equally to earnings, each 40 to 60%, have grown substantially over 50 years. Breadwinner-wife marriages also rose. But time at home isn't equal. Among employed married Americans, husbands report more weekly leisure than wives, especially with kids, reflecting persistent differences in care/housework. EU data tell a similar story. Women still perform more unpaid domestic work across member states. Later and less, a record share of 40-year-olds in the US had never married. As of 2021, in Europe the mean age at first marriage keeps rising and reached new highs in 2023. Pay gaps persist across the OECD. The average gender pay gap hovers around the low double digits across the EU. Women's gross hourly earnings remain 12% lower than men's on average, with country variation. These economics shape household bargaining and expectations. Why it matters: the new baseline is egalitarian intent with uneven execution, similar paychecks, but old patterns at home. Part 2: What women say they want. Journalist scholar Richard Reeves argues that in a world where many women no longer need a provider, they still want a partner, one who brings reliability, kindness, and emotional competence. Modern masculinity, in this frame, means being good at partnership. Takeaway: competence does not equal just money, it's also EQ, emotional availability, repair skills plus fair play, visible, consistent contributions at home. Part 3: The 3x3 Partnership Skill Framework. 1. Emotional communication. Catch the bids. Gottman's research shows couples constantly send small bids for connection, a glance, a question. Turning toward bids predicts stability. Train yourself to notice and respond. Avoid the 4 horsemen: criticism, contempt, defensiveness, stonewalling, and the harsh startup are divorce predictors. Learn the antidotes: soft start, appreciation, responsibility, self-soothing. 2. Fair division of labor. The home is a startup. Make the invisible visible. List all tasks, planning, scheduling, mental load. Assign ownership, not helping. US and EU time use data show unpaid labor gaps remain, so track time, not vibes. Benchmark by seasons, rebalance during life shifts, new job, baby, elder care. Use a monthly 20-minute ops meeting. 3. Conflict to repair. No harsh openers, start with I statements and one clear request. Repair attempts. Pause, label emotions, summarize your partner's point, and propose a next step: who/what/when. Part 4: US-Europe Snapshots. Age at first marriage, rising across the EU, Spain and Sweden now near the top. Work and AMP, wages, EU gender pay gap 12%, hourly unadjusted, OECD average 11 to 12%. These gaps intersect with parental leave policies and part-time rates, affecting who does what at home. US partnering, After 2 decades of increase, the share of adults living without a spouse/partner slightly since 2019, suggesting a modest rebound in partnering. Part 5, a 30-day partnership reset. Weekly 20-minute house meeting. Agenda, logistics, calendar and AMP, chores, money check-in gratitude round. Keep minutes in a shared note. One invisible task per partner. Each of you fully owns one mental load the name for 30 days. For example, kids' appointments, weekly menus and AMP, groceries, bills and AMP, renewals. Judge by outcomes, not effort. Conflict journal. Write down, how did the last argument start? What escalated it? What repair worked? Next time, change the opener plus add a repair attempt by minute 3. Closing line. Modern marriage rewards modern skills. Don't just divide bills, share bids, repair fast, and make the invisible visible. Links in the pinned comment. Subscribe for data-driven relationship guides, verify, then decide. Support the channel and help spread knowledge. For more quality content and standout videos, subscribe, turn on the bell, like, and share widely.